Yo, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but Kuro Games just created the most absurd, the most unhinged, the most ridiculous resonator ever known to mankind. And I'm talking about no other than Augusta. She slaps hard, she annihilates by mashing buttons, and she could even cause a seizure. She is so good, she makes Carlotta look old and dated. She is a DPS monster who doesn't even need her best in slot weapon or her best in slot sub DPS. And in this video, I want to explore what makes her absolutely bonkers and why she is a wise investment. Yo, welcome back to the channel. Kamusta po sa inyong lahat? So why is Augusta so good? The easy answer is that she looks powerful. She feels powerful, and she performs with a speed and flashiness that makes older units look like they're still running on dial-up. But the deeper answer is that Augusta embodies the most dangerous trend in gacha gaming: power creep. To really understand why she's a problem or a blessing, depending on where you stand, you need to know how power creep and FOMO, or the fear of missing out, are directly connected. Power creep in gacha games is simple. Each new unit has to be a little better, a little smoother, a little more enticing than the last one, or players won't pull. This creates a treadmill effect where yesterday's top tier resonator suddenly feels clunky and outdated because the new release just does everything better, faster, and flashier. And when you combine that with the fear of missing out, or FOMO, you've got the perfect recipe for players spending more than they intended. Nobody wants to be stuck with the old model when the new hotness makes everything look obsolete. This is why it makes no sense to give away your password when you top up. Loot Bar now has a do-it-yourself self-top-up for Wuthering Waves that you can do right on mobile. You can save up to 21% in discounts, even more if you use my link in the description. It's fast, secure, and cheaper than in-game top-ups. Trusted by the community with excellent reviews. Top up your Wuthering Waves, Genshin Impact, HSR, and Zenless Zone Zero with Loot Bar, and grab an extra 10% discount through my link in the description. Now, back to the video. Unlike older resonators who sometimes rely on landing huge nuke numbers to make an impression, Augusta plays a different game. Her power doesn't come from giant, once in a rotation burst of damage. It comes from how chaotic and yet seamless she feels. Her animations are so fast and frenetic that she appears to be dealing more damage simply because you're never waiting around for her to finish an attack string. Compare her to Gian. Gian still looks strong, but his animations feel like you're watching a VHS tape in slow motion next to Augusta's high-definition, hyper-speed gameplay. Augusta isn't just a unit, she's a spectacle and she knows it. While Carlotta politely asks her enemies to chill in a freezer, and Cartithia twirls around with her elegant combos, and Gian breaks a sweat like he's going for a full-on cardio workout, Augusta shows up like she chugged 10 energy drinks and decided to fight on fast forward. Her entire kit is pure, unhinged speed and chaos. What's more, Augusta's flashiness isn't just cosmetic. Those rapid, flashy attacks stack up to serious aggregate damage over time. The illusion is that she's hitting harder because she's hitting more often, and in many ways, that illusion is real. The game rewards speed, and Augusta is built to exploit that. She delivers damage so quickly and with so much visual flair that they practically feel like they could trigger seizures. Honestly, there should be a giant warning flashing across the screen every time she swaps in that says, "Play at your own risk." Augusta may cause epileptic seizures. It's overwhelming in the best possible way, a sensory overload that translates into raw effectiveness. And here's the piece de resistance. She doesn't even need Iuno to shine. That's right, Augusta is already insane without her future best friend. Sure, once Iuno arrives, Augusta's going to benefit from the extra 12% heavy attack boost, and the synergy will probably make her even scarier. But the fact that she doesn't need Iuno to dominate right now is the clearest sign of just how powerful she is. Most new units are designed with their ideal partner in mind, a bait to make you pull twice. Augusta, however, is so self-sufficient that she makes that partnership look like a bonus instead of a requirement. The real secret to Augusta's current dominance is her synergy with Mortefi. Mortefi's 38% heavy attack damage amplification turns Augusta into an absolute monster. With that one support, she doesn't just keep up with the competition, she leaves them in the dust. If you need sustain, you can plug in Shorekeeper or Verena as your healer. But the shocking part is that Mortefi alone is enough to make Augusta pop off like fireworks. In a world where it often feels like every limited 5-star release is designed to be mandatory, Augusta breaks the mold by being terrifyingly strong with just one easily accessible synergy. As for weapons, Augusta's strength is so overwhelming that she practically makes gear choice feel optional. She can comfortably wield any of the 4 limited 5-star options, even the standard banner weapon, without losing her shine. What's wild is that she still hits like a truck with the new Battle Pass exclusive 4-star weapon, making her one of the most build-friendly Resonators in the game. Instead of punishing you for skipping her signature, Augusta rewards you by being absurdly easy to kit out while still delivering ridiculous performance. And what about shields? Those paper-thin shields are barely noticeable. I mean, the real shield in this game is the skill, and shields are not as essential once you have the skill required. It's painfully obvious that the only reason Augusta has a shield mechanic is so Kuro Games could justify releasing a new weapon, a new echo set, and a new teammate that all revolve around it. Her shield doesn't enhance her gameplay. It just activates passive conditions for the weapon and the resonator that was tailor-made to sell alongside her. And while her signature weapon has some niche uses for others, the reality is that it was built with Augusta and Augusta alone in mind. The shield itself isn't a tool, it's a marketing gimmick disguised as game design. That, more than anything, frustrates me as a player who actually cares about how mechanics evolve. And that's why Augusta represents far more than just another flashy addition to the roster. She's both a showcase of how gacha design relentlessly raises the bar and a cautionary tale for how developers weave predatory marketing and revenue tactics into their releases. At first glance, she doesn't seem threatening because she isn't throwing out the largest single nuke damage in the game. But the moment you play her, older Resonators suddenly feel sluggish, their rotations clumsy, and you can't help but think, maybe I do need Augusta after all. That's the insidious brilliance of Powercreep. It doesn't shout with oversized numbers, it whispers with smoother design, faster gameplay, and the subtle erosion of everything that came before. Augusta isn't just good, she's the blueprint for the future of this game. And if you're feeling the itch to pull because you don't want to be left behind, that's exactly the point. Luckily, Loot Bar is here, so go check out my link in the description for my additional 10% discount with Loot Bar and save on your next top-up. Also, please support my new Wuthering Waves channel, Vector Wuwa, for more game-related discussions. Link is also in the description. If this video resonated with you, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more hot takes. Hit that notification bell for future video drops. Thank you so much for watching. Maraming salamat po, and I'll see you in the next drop. Goodbye.